Now, from NGN and Charter Communications. Tomorrow, when a constitutional convention opens on Beacon Hill, lawmakers are scheduled to take up a proposed amendment defining marriage as a union between a man and a woman. As the vote draws near, people on both sides of the issue are making sure that lawmakers hear their opinion. And as reporter Colleen Bamford tells us, the message from gay rights supporters was heard loud and clear in Worcester today.
It was standing room only at Worcester's Holiday Inn today, where hundreds met for a noontime rally in a show of unified support for gay marriage in Massachusetts.
Here we stand, we can do no other.
Today's rally comes just one day before the state legislature votes on a constitutional amendment that would reverse an SJC decision and ban gay marriage in the Commonwealth. A move that would strike at the heart of civil rights, according to those gathered in this room.
We are a government of law. The highest court in the state has spoken, and their decision should be allowed to stand.
A survey done by the Associated Press over the last few days suggests a very close vote on the amendment.
I'm always optimistic. Whether that's a reality, I don't know.
Tony of AKT2vists plans to marry his partner of 5 years, Keith Toney, in July. Over the past few months, they've been working tirelessly to speak to every central Massachusetts lawmaker about the merits of gay marriage.
We're not asking for any special rights or privileges. This is a common privilege that everyone in the state should be able to take part of.
Several lawyers, political groups, and members of the clergy in attendance echoed that sentiment. Pastor Thomas McGibbons of the First Baptist Church in Worcester says limiting who can be married is in a sense limiting a church's right to join who they see fit.
The vote for this initiative is a vote to restrict religious freedom.
Each person left today's rally with a list of all central Massachusetts legislators' phone numbers and emails. They're being urged to reach out to them in these last hours before tomorrow's constitutional convention to sway them in their direction. And with a small margin separating one side from the other, 1 or 2 votes could make a difference. Colleen Bamford, Worcester Tonight.
Now, behind the scenes, legislators spent the day trying to craft a compromise before Wednesday's vote. They're looking to shore up support for the amendment by adding language that would allow for civil unions between same-sex couples. The survey of lawmakers that Colleen mentioned in their report indeed shows a very close vote on the amendment as worded. Of the 148 lawmakers who responded, 71 say they'd support the amendment. They include Worcester's John Benenda, John Frisolo, and Victor Pedone. 62% said they'd oppose it. Harriet Chandler and Robert Spillane are among that group. There are 12 legislators that remain undecided, and more than 50 others who have yet to make their views known, including James Brendan Leary. Now, as it stands now, the gay rights measure would be number 8 on the list of proposed constitutional amendments to be taken up during tomorrow's convention. But Speaker Tom Finneran is suggesting the marriage amendment be moved to the top of the agenda. No word yet on whether that will indeed be the case. Meantime, lawmakers are under intense pressure from people who are opposed to gay marriage. Ron Cruz, president of the Massachusetts Families Institute, went door-to-door inside the State House today, dropping off thousands of petitions to lawmakers. Those petitions were signed by Bay State residents who are opposed to any law that would give gay couples rights to marry.
We want to amend the Constitution to protect the definition of marriage. That's been our goal from the beginning. We believe it's a very simple, clear-cut amendment, and the way it has been worded, it does not forbid nor does it allow civil unions. We see that as a separate issue to be fought on another day.
Ron Cruz also delivered another 10,000 petitions from individuals across the country.